Today we are observing a special sale of Rohdea Japonica, also known as Omoto in Japanese. Those very amazing variegated plants that grow so small, and it takes such a long time for the leaves to expand, but they are so beautiful and presented in those nice jars. So here they are, and it is in Ueno, the same station in Tokyo City where we saw the peonies, and there is the Ueno Zoo. And so this is a shop that has sometimes such special events, like see here this Omoto. Other times it has orchids, and there is also a bonsai garden behind this. And I actually came here because somebody who is watching our plants channel recommended me that today and yesterday in Ueno there is this Omoto event. So look what amazing plants we can see here. This one I would really want to buy, but they are really expensive, like a couple of $100, especially the ones that have such long leaves and such curly ones like this. Truly interesting. And see what a nice variegation. Everything so different. And so somebody who's watching our videos recommended me to come here. And that's why we are so lucky to see all of them. These are so tiny, but also expensive, so it's not necessarily that the small size will be cheaper. And so this haul is full of such tables only with Omoto, and producers are coming to sell them here. And basically it's only men. It's like a businessmen's club, something like that. Very interesting. So I suppose that in Japan it is mostly men who buy such Omoto and gift it to other probably business partners or for weddings, for celebrations, because it is a plant that brings luck and symbolizes longevity. And yeah, it takes such a long time to grow these long leaves. It's not even one leaf per year, so that's why they are so expensive. And this one, I would really want to buy this one. I'm so impressed with the dynamic of the leaves. But I would not want to risk to have it die. And this is a very ancient tradition in Japan. See here, you can find the name where to purchase if you would like to buy some. This one has larger leaves, so it's a bit different species, also a stunning variegation. See how big it is? And then those are so tiny. Sometimes I'm keeping my hand in the frame just so you people can understand the size. So this one is also my favorite. It's about $600 for that one. So cute, and it has a baby. See, there is a baby growing there. So actually it's not such a bad deal to get one that already has a child. In that sense, you could try to sell the child a couple of years later. And then these here do not come with a flower pot, so they are a little bit cheaper if you just buy them like that. But it's also because they sell pots separately. This year the leaves are small, and actually, let me show you. It's, yeah, so tiny. And so this Rohdea Japonica is a species plant. It's native to Japan, but also China and Korea. And other names for this plant are like Nippon lily or sacred lily or Japanese sacred lily. Look at it, how gorgeous they are. And so they were being gifted to shoguns and daimyos and historical guys in the history of Japan would receive something like this as a gift. And because they are so different, the leaves and the colors, I think if you start and buy one, it's hard to stop. It becomes an addiction, an obsession, just like with the roses and orchids. Yeah, I can't get enough of these beautiful patterns on their leaves. And now see, there are other vases here. These are kind of modern, even like manga image on the vase and handmade. So you can have such a simple one and also colorful. Variegation, this white part on the leaf, actually it is not healthy for the plant to have such a white space because it cannot photosynthesize in that spot, so it will not be able to feed itself if there is so much white. And these plants that are variegated are actually weaker, and so that would be really worrisome for me to get one. But also, since I have a collection of variegated plants, I would very much like to try if they would not be so expensive. And see, like this here have a leaf type that is very thick, it's hard, so the charm point is different from the shishi, from the lion ones.